Saint Peter Martyr, who lived around the early 1500s, is captured in a striking artwork by Francesco Bianchi. This piece, displayed at the Galleria Estense in Palazzo dei Musei in Modena, offers a chilling yet devotional portrayal of the martyrdom of Saint Peter of Verona, a Dominican friar whose unwavering faith ultimately led to his life being taken by the blade. The moment depicted is not one of struggle. Rather, it reveals the aftermath of his sacrifice, where divine serenity meets the brutal reality of execution. A massive machete remains embedded in his skull, while a dagger pierces his chest. Although these wounds are grotesquely fresh, the scene exudes a strange calmness. His arms, crossed in a gesture of devotion or perhaps surrender, convey a sense of peace rather than pain. Blood gently trickles down his face and robe, yet there is no scream or thrash. Instead, his wide, luminescent eyes gaze upward toward the heavens, radiating transcendence rather than agony. This artwork exemplifies not a scene of death, but rather a spiritual elevation attained through sacrifice. The delicate folds of his black and white Dominican habit contrast starkly with the violence of his wounds. Soft light graces his skin, illuminating him as if he were already canonized in the eyes of God, even with the blade still embedded in his body. Bianchi, the painter, wisely avoids sensationalism, allowing symbolism to narrate the story. The weapon in his skull and the dagger in his heart, along with the blood, serve not as mere gore, but as a profound testimony, the red ink of a sacred signature. Peter of Verona was born into a Cathar family, part of a sect that was denounced by the Catholic Church. Despite this background, he converted to Catholicism, joined the Dominicans, and eventually became the Inquisitor of Milan. His sermons and writings aim to address both heresy and the complacency among believers. His famous principle, which advocates for persuasion rather than imposition in matters of faith, reveals much about his approach to belief and confrontation. However, his strong commitment to orthodoxy earned him numerous enemies. On April 7, 1252, while traveling, Francesco Bianchi, he was ambushed by assassins, allegedly sent by a sympathizer of the Cathars. Tradition holds that before dying, he dipped his finger in his blood and traced the words Credo in Deum, meaning I believe in God, into the ground. Remarkably, he was canonized just 337 days after his death. Like, share, and subscribe to Decipher Art to keep the legacy of human art alive.